Hello, my name is Fadumo Musse and I'm in 8th grade.
My name is Nawal Musse and I'm in 7th grade and we are in a Huda Islamic school. Our project is about this topic right here. From heat to healing, the science behind capsaicin and pain reduction.
Many people nowadays are trying to find natural remedies to help reduce knee pain. In a study published on PubMed Central on knee pain in subjects over 50, it was found that 60.8% of the people complained about knee pain.
This project aims to test if capsaicin powdered chili pepper has the ability to stop mild to moderate knee pain when used as a topical ointment, which is our project's objective.
The problem of this project is to see if capsaicin will help reduce joint pain if used as an ointment. We hypothesize that if we subject two groups of people who suffer from knee pain, one experimental and one controlled, the first one to a capsaicin ointment and the second to a placebo, then the group subjected to the capsaicin ointment will then report better pain relief.
Our independent variable is the use of capsaicin powdered chili pepper for moderate knee pain result. Our dependent variable is measuring the level of pain relief after rubbing the ointment, and our controlled variable is the same body part used to rub the ointment, the same amount of ointment used on each subject, and the same amount of time observed pain relief.
To start this experiment, we will first need 20, 50 to 55-year-olds who suffer from mild to moderate osteoarthritis knee pain. We will then need to make our capsaicin ointment, which is made out of 8 ounces of petroleum jelly, 1 tablespoon of chili peppers, and 1 teaspoon of turmeric. We will also need to make our placebo ointment, which is also made out of 8 ounces of petroleum jelly and 1 teaspoon of beet juice for color. The reason why we use capsaicin and turmeric is because they both help fight inflammation and pain but work differently.
Once we have all of these materials, we will start by getting the consent of the participating adults. The two ointments will be prepared, one with capsaicin for the experimental group and one with placebo for the controlled group. To ensure that our subjects do not develop an allergic reaction, we'll start by putting a small sized amount on their forearm and wait 15 minutes to see that they do not develop an allergic reaction. Those that develop a reaction will be excused from the project.
For the experimental group, the subjects are required 40 minutes of their time to conduct this experiment. Once the directions are explained and the allergy test is performed, half an ounce of the capsaicin ointment will then be applied to a pain knee. The subjects are then required to rate their pain level on a scale from 1 to 10 before the application, 15 minutes after the application, and 30 minutes after the application. Once that is done, we will then wipe their knee with a damp paper towel and then dry with a paper towel.
For the controlled group, all of the following steps will be repeated except with the placebo ointment for the capsaicin ointment. The subjects will know whether they received the capsaicin or the placebo ointment. During the experiment, my sister and I will be wearing the appropriate PPE, personal protective equipment, which includes gloves, goggles, mask, and an apron. After the experiment is concluded, we will average the results to see if there was a difference between the placebo and the medicated group.
This is the collected data of every subject's pain level before, after 15 minutes, and after 30 minutes the application was applied. The results indicate that the capsaicin ointment was more effective than the placebo ointment in reducing pain levels. In the experimental group, pain levels quickly dropped within the first 15 minutes and continued to decrease, with many of the participating reporting a low-level pain level, a reduction of 3 to 4 points, and a huge noticeable relief by the end of the trial.
In contrast, our hypothesis was supported. The measure of central tendency for the experimental group shows a mean in pain reduction of 3.1 points, a median of 3 points, and a mode of 3 points. The controlled group showed smaller and less consistent pain, with many patients still experiencing moderate pain after 30 minutes of use, suggesting only a limited placebo effect. In the future, we would like to experiment on a larger group, different participants, and different ages to follow up with this experiment.
This project could not have been possible if it weren't for the people who decided to take part in this experiment. We could not thank them enough. We would also like to give thanks to our teacher, Ms. Al-Shanabli, who helped us along the way.
Our parents were a great support as they put up with us and provided us with the materials we needed to display our project. And that is it for our presentation.
Thank you, judges, for being here and listening to our science fair.